Oh, what's up, everybody? Today I'm doing another vlog. Well, actually, this is a vlog number two, no, three. This is vlog number three. And I just kind of wanted to cap off on yesterday's promo and Instacart. Yesterday was a pretty good day for me. Yesterday was like they guarantee $84 on 6 batches, and when they do that, I usually, like, I'm very meticulous with the details, so I watch how much the earnings is. So I don't know if people think that, you do 6 batches and then they give you an extra 84. That's not the case. It's a guaranteed $84. So if you make less than 84, whatever the balance is to make $84, they will pay, Instacart will pay you that amount, so for the balance. And that's how the promos work. So I don't know if there's people out there that think that it's on top of what you make already. For that day, it's not. It's just a guaranteed 84. So if you make $85 with 6 batches, they'll just tell you congratulations, you made $85, and that's it. And there's no additional 84 on it. You made your 85 for the day, good for you, blah blah blah, clap your hands, whatever. So that's just what it is. In the beginning I thought that was the case, but then when I read it carefully, I was like, oh, okay, so I get it. So what I usually do when it comes to promos, I watch the earnings on it. So like, as you may know already, I'm pretty careful with my batches, so I pick it very carefully. So I usually will check the details, I check the amount, everything, and on promo days I check the earnings. So promo days I tend to pick really small batches, for like say 2 items for $10 or $15, things like that. And if it's like a big tip, even better, so if it's like 2 items, you get $7, but the tip is 15. Hey, great, because the promo doesn't count the tips, it only counts the earnings. So that's a plus for you. So you really gotta watch that one. So yesterday I made up pretty good. I did 6 batches. My goal was to hit it before 4, because yesterday was Halloween, so I had to go do some take my kids to trick-or-treating. So my goal was to hit 6 batches by 4. I started pretty early. I started about 8 o'clock or so, and I was just hitting. It was good because it's back to back. As soon as I finished, hit another one, just keep on going until I hit it, and that was good. I mean, I made my 84 because of the guaranteed 84, but I did because of the tips, I made more than that, so that was good. I hit my mark, my ultimate goal for the day, which is 100 a day. If I make 100 a day, that's awesome for me. My goal for the day is 50, but if I can make 100, I usually try to make hit 100. Oh, there's a now, what is this, 59? What's up, everybody? My apologies for Monday. My video got cut off after I got that notification for a $59 batch. Yeah, I tried to look it up, and for some reason it turned off the video, and I thought it was still rolling, so I just kept on going and going, and I didn't realize till after that the video cut off. So this is a continuation to that one. And I just wanted to cap off on the promo day for that Sunday with Instacart. And I believe on that one I left out where I was talking about the promo deals. So on the promo deals, I tried to be very careful on the promo deals. That day was guaranteed $84. So when it comes to that, I meticulously look at the earnings, because the way the promo deal goes is they only will tabulate the earnings for tips and everything like that. I usually will look at the earnings and I tabulate everything that way. So it was a guaranteed 84 for 6 batches. So I knew I had to hit the low number ones, So I was very careful with it. Hit the minimum items. I tried to hit the less items with a pretty decent earning on it. I wanted to hit it before 4 o'clock because I had to do something with my kids regarding, because that was also Halloween, so I wanted to take them trick-or-treating. And I wanted to make sure that I get ready in time and avoid the traffic. But yeah, so I made it. I hit it like about 4 o'clock. I got home already, so that was my target time, and that was my 6th batch. And I earned about, let me see, what, 30 something dollars. And I'll show you on the I'll attach the my screen, my Instacart screen on this one. Just look for it on this side or this side, whichever. But yeah, so I'll attach how much I earned, and Instacart paid the rest of it to make the total $84. So I usually will try to do that. To me, promo days is when I do like easy batches. You just gotta watch your earnings. But you could also play it on the other way, where you get big batches but with low earnings. So like, let's say like $7. Well, big batches are usually double orders or triple orders. I don't think triple orders. I will consider double orders. So like double orders will normally be like 7 or less than that, but I don't do double orders less than 14 unless there's like a really big tip and it's the earnings is close to 14, so like 13 something, or like unless it's really easy, like 2 items, 4 items, 5 items, then I'll consider it. But other than that, I don't do double orders for one batch. You can do it that way. You can hustle it like that. So take like those big bangers with a very high total but low earnings. So like for example, you could take $30-$40 batch, but the earnings are like $7, $9, 2 orders and things like that. Hustle it that way, because at the very end you'll be guaranteed 84. So Instacart will pay the balance of that to make that 84. So your total earnings is a big amount, and on your earnings on the payment for the batch itself, you can hit it at 84 when you hit the 6th batch, or make Instacart pay you the difference to get to 84. If you understand what I'm trying to say. So basically what I'm saying is, you can hustle it to where the way I hustle it, where I pick small batches, real easy batches, and make Instacart pay the difference. Or you could do the other way, where you hit those big numbers but low earnings, and have Instacart pay for the difference as well. And you make it looks like it's an additional to your earnings. You know what I'm saying? So you can hustle it that way. I haven't tried that one yet. Maybe the next time. But that's how I normally hustle promo day. Take the small batches. And yeah. And I also wanted to add to my previous vlog regarding tips on Instacarting here in Hawaii. This will cater more towards military. If you've been delivering to the military bases here, I haven't delivered to Fort Shafter or Hickam, and there's some other bases downtown side. I haven't delivered there, so I don't know how they go, but I heard they're pretty strict, like Hickam and Marine Corps base in Kaneohe. Those guys are strict. I believe the customer gotta meet you front gate, from what I heard. They're very strict over there. It's not like Wheeler or Schofield Barracks, where you can go to Lyman Gate, get your pass there, and you can move on and go to the destination, or go to Wheeler, or go to the military residentials and things like that. I know there's places up military residential in Waipahu, Pro City, and Aiea that you can just drive through as well. But if you're gonna hit Hickam or K-Bay, Kaneohe Bay Marine Corps Base, those guys are really strict. I believe Fort Shafter is also. I'm not certain. So if you know about those bases, please hit the comments below. Let the community know, so that way we can help each other out, make it easy for us regarding the delivery, or like taking batches and things like that. Let's help each other out. I'm gonna let you know on my experiences, and my experience is mainly on Schofield Barracks and Wheeler, and I did one military residential up in past Wahiwa. Well, I guess it's part of Wahiwa, but it's past what's it called, Whitmore Village. So it's like a residential up there. And I did one in Pro City. It's a military residential, so I did one there. That's pretty easy, just drive through. And there's one in Eva as well, on Iroquois. They ask you where what you're doing, where you're going. You let them know that you're doing a delivery, and then they'll take down your license plate, and they may even ask for your documents. They may, but the last time I went there, they just basically took down my information on my license plate, and they gave me a pass, and I was well done on my way. As far as military bases goes, GPS doesn't work well. I wouldn't say that. I think it's purposely done that way, to where it doesn't pinpoint the exact location, because there are cases where it is exact, but not all the time. Most times it's not the exact location or the pin. So wherever the GPS pins that location or that address that you input, it doesn't take you to that exact address. It takes you to like that general area. So you're pretty much on your own to locate that exact destination, when you get there. And it's not always the case. There's cases where it's exact, but a lot of times we have a hard time there in military bases, especially Wheeler. My advice to you is, when you do deliver to military bases like Wheeler, or any military bases for that matter, be very careful about the address. Locate the building number first. That'll be your first and foremost, because if you try to locate by the unit number or the address, it may be the wrong building. And it happened to me twice already. I delivered to the wrong unit number or the wrong apartment, because I thought that was the right address, because I based it on the unit number or the address, but I didn't take into consideration the building number. So this is where another tip for you too is to get that timestamp app, because when you take a picture of the items, or just take a picture, if you're not sure, take a picture of that building or house that you're going into. Like, you don't have to point it directly at the building, just point like on the ground. Take a picture of it and look at the timestamp if it's the right address. And that's been the one helping me a lot, where I take a picture of it through the timestamp app, and it tells me the exact not exact, because they're also wrong, because it could be like the next building over, but they give you but gives you the general idea like where you are. So that's how I discovered the two mistakes I did, so I was able to correct it. So the timestamp is really, really handy when it comes to us delivering. And I got this tip from Jen on the Go when I was watching one of her videos. Actually a couple of her videos, she mentions it, to get the timestamp video and the timestamp camera. But if you get the timestamp camera, that's pretty much enough already, because you could also do video on that one with timestamp. So that's a good thing to have. So when it comes to military bases, check the building number, make sure it's the right building, and then check the unit number or apartment number or address. And if you can't find the exact location of it, you may want to check a block or two or even three ahead or behind you, because there's been cases where they give me a pinpoint and I get there and it's like a block or two away. Military bases are pretty difficult sometimes, but there are times when it's pretty easy. But the more you do it, the more you get the hang of it. Like right now, I've been doing it a lot basically, so I'm kind of getting the hang of it. So there's certain buildings like, I'm familiar with it. It's like, okay, so that's the building and I know where to park and things like that. Or like, I'm getting familiarized with the street names already, the main ones and things like that. So the more you do military, the more you'll get the hang of it. So you can kind of know already, pretty much. That's my advice to you. and I wanted to add that, delivering on military bases. So yeah, I just wanted to add that so that it could help people out in regards to deliveries and things like that. So hopefully this helped. And if you have anything to contribute, any tips for us, hey, hit the comments below, so that way the community can read it and we can all share and help each other out. Because when it comes to delivery, man, it's not easy. It is not easy. So anything helps, And I also wanted to add, I just came from a delivery in Wahiwa, and a very generous lady met me outside, and she gave me a little extra, and she basically bought me my lunch for today. I was contemplating earlier, I wanted to eat at Cane's, Raising Cane's. I was really craving it, but you know how I am already when it comes to working and buying my lunch. But I didn't want to fork up the money, so luckily this lady was so generous that today lunch is on her, and we got Raising Cane's today. So yeah, it's got the box. So yeah, got me my Raising Cane's, so I'm gonna smash that in a little bit after I sign off on this camera here. This job is pretty interesting, and it's what I love about it. It's never the same every day. So until next time again, I'm Feel Good 808 from the great state of Hawaii, and take care and aloha. Till next time.